We fell into the trap of China. Tuloy natin yan. Talagang lulubog yung BRP Sierra Madre. Saan tayo ngayon pupulutin? We will not have any presence anymore.
Mismong mga Chino'y nagulat nang biglang si BBM may gustong ipakulong, gusto nang ipaaresto sa Pilipinas. Base sa balitang kumakalat, dapat na ditong ipakulong, dapat nang ipaaresto dito si Roque matapos sabihing gegerahin daw si BBM ng China kung di susunod sa amo niyang si Duterte. Ayon kay retired Supreme Court Justice Antonio Carpio, tama lang si BBM hindi tinuloy itong gentleman's agreement sa mga Chino dahil kung hindi susunod daw si BBM sa iniwan ni Duterteng trap, iniwan niyang bulok ang BRP Sierra Madre sa mga Chino.
Pag ituloy natin yan, talagang lulubog yung BRP Sierra Madre. Saan tayo ngayon pupulutin? Wala na tayong outpost doon. That's why we should repair, and we have the right to repair kasi we are the postal state, and that is the EEZ of the Philippines. We fell into the trap of China. I don't think that he was even misled because it's very clear. If you don't repair it, lulubog yun. We will not have any presence anymore. Countries that failed to strengthen, to develop a credible self-defense force were eventually erased from the map. Kukunin lahat yan. The 9-dash line will become the national boundary of China. We are preparing. There is no free lunch here.
Ayon pa sa dating Solicitor General, pwede daw talaga yung hindi ituloy ni BBM kaya manahimik si Roque sa kanyang pahayag dahil si BBM naglabas na ng kanyang desisyon. Ayaw niya sa China, huwag kang sabat ng sabat.
Ang presidente ang tinatawag na chief architect of foreign policy. Maaari niyang sabihin yon. Another president can have another view.
Ang aking fearless prediction, kung magpapatuloy siya sa kanyang direksyon, mawawala rin sa atin ang ayungin gaya ng Scarborough.
Depensa pa ni Professor J. Batong Bakal, hindi porke si BBM nag-countermeasure, hindi ibig sabihin gusto na nito ng away. Ayaw lang daw niya sigurong sundan ginawa ni dating Pangulo. Ayaw niya sa China lagi tayong inaaway.
It doesn't necessarily mean that we were going to be entering into a fight. It can include everything from talking with your friends and allies to impose joint actions against that offending state, no? As well as taking legal actions.
Pero buwelta sa Pilipinas ng China, hindi daw sa kanila makakaapekto kung hindi susunod si BBM sa China. Ang importante daw nangako sa kanila si Duterte at si Roque, yun daw paninindigan Defense Ministry ng China.
无论菲方出台什么样的政策，都不得影响中国的领土主权和海洋权益。我们希望菲方遵守自己的承诺，遵守中菲之间达成的有关谅解和共识，遵守中国和东盟国家共同签署的南海各方共同宣言的规定，停止侵权挑衅行径，停止拉拢域外势力介入南海事务。 回到通过谈判协商妥善管控局势的正确轨道上。
Pero sa tingin ni dating Supreme Court Justice Antonio Carpio, dapat lang silang ipakulong. Dapat na si Duterte at Roque ipaaresto. Total sila naman itong nakipag-deal sa China. Tapos si BBM gusto nilang ipasubo. Kayo itong mga bumaliktad noon sa China. Kaya dapat lang ipakulong at dapat nang ipaaresto.
Well, if you follow the Duterte formula, you keep quiet, you make deals, then the more we will be in trouble. Because Duterte did not disclose to us that they had a gentleman's agreement. If that is the kind of diplomacy that Roque wants, then we are in big trouble. Because if we allow only food and water to be brought to BRP Sierra Madre, then BRP Sierra Madre will collapse because the superstructure of Sierra Madre is already rusting, and the Navy has estimated it will just collapse anytime unless it is repaired. So, in other words, you enter into the agreement knowing that the ship will collapse and our presence will end, and then you are giving actually a Union Shoal to China. Why will we agree to that? Well, the gentleman's agreement is only valid between the two gentlemen who agreed to it. It cannot bind us because it was not publicly announced. Because under the doctrine of unilateral declaration, it must be announced. No? So it cannot bind the succeeding presidents. It's only binding on the two gentlemen. It will cause tension with China if we repair the BRP Sierra Madre. So sabi niya, I agreed, this is now per Harry Roque, because the narrative of Harry Roque was called false by Sal Panelo.
Panelo, oo.
Yes. The strategy of China is to intimidate us. They know that if they use armed force, if they fire a single shot, we can invoke the treaty. So they use intimidation. And if you allow yourself to be intimidated, you lose.
Ngayon, ikaw, bilang Pilipino, ano ang masasabi mo at reaksyon sa balitang ito? Mag-iwan ka ng komento sa ibaba at atin pong babasahin isa-isa.